do you have any advice for people that want to start a clothing brand or like an apparel brand? Because you've seen it start to finish, man. Like, you know, the best. And I'm sure there's people out there who all get the ideas like, yeah, I want to start a fitness brand or I want to start an apparel brand, but they don't really understand the level of work that goes into it. So do you have any advice for those people?
Yeah, yeah. I would probably say, I mean, it probably goes for like a lot of businesses as well. I'd probably say try and really understand the reason you're starting such a brand, like the reason you want to do it. Like,
Mhm.
I mean, you hear it quite a lot when things do go against you and things do get tough. If you don't really understand why you're doing what you're doing, that's when it's like you probably will give up. Like,
Yeah.
if you know what like you want out of it and your like purpose with it, then yeah, I just trying to make, like, whenever people ask me that, I'm just like, make sure you understand why. Because that's,
Because
I mean, there's
yeah, because your why brought you back, right? You said you quit like 3 times in a year, but your why was strong enough to bring you right back into it.
yeah, exactly. That's like the initial thing for me. It was just like, okay, there's still this problem that needs solving, and no
Yeah.
one's actually solving it. So it's like there must be a market there. And
Hmm.
that's why initially, for me, like that's like the surface level why for me, and then there was like kind of the deeper level motivation for me, which was like I never wanted to be like, I wanted to be independent and be able to make decisions. Because like when I was growing up, like I wasn't very, like, finances were quite tight and I had the budget for everything. So I was like, when I'm
Yeah.
older, like I don't want to have to think, can I afford another drink at the bar, or like, can I buy
Yeah.
this meal? I just
Yeah.
want to be able to make emotional decisions like, yeah, I fancy another beer or something, or like,
Yeah.
I'm going to go buy another dinner. So that's like my motivation is kind of financial freedom as such, and
Yeah.
not being really income.
Can't put a price on freedom.
No, that's the thing, right? And it's not about like the monetary value of, oh, let's make X amount of money. It's more about what that money buys you.
Yeah.
So that's why that's
Yeah.
so much.
I
Yeah.
always say that, man. It's not about like the things. It's about just being able to do whatever you want, whenever the fuck you want, and not have to question it.
Exactly right. That's it. So yeah, that's always kind of when things have got tough. Like I mean, like every year's been harder and harder. Like there's been bigger challenges. There's been bigger like
Yeah.
things that come across. But when you really understand why you're doing it, it's just like it makes everything a lot easier.